What's up, YouTube? We back at it again. Still got to get my hair done and stuff, but we back. And we're here to talk about Snowfall Season 3, Episode 1 and 2. And let me just say, they kicked this show off right. The visuals in this show, the camera work, and the acting behind this show is amazing. I'm going to start by saying the way they pan through the hood of it being okay, and then the farther you get into the hood, the more you see crackheads and junkies doing crazy things. Like this one girl, she jumped in the car because she was the dollar show. Dude wasn't having it. She hopped in the car, tried to steal the rock. He pulled off when he seen the police coming. Andre, Franklin's neighbor. Franklin and everybody else in Boss Stuff. Franklin is really he. You saw glimpses of it in season 2 of him being a real boss. This is solidifying him. I mean, he's been the boss, but I'm talking about like actual boss. Like, don't touch Franklin or somebody else gonna have words for you. You know what I'm saying? He got this thing where he doesn't like to be touched, which I like. I like that about him. You shouldn't be touching on me. Who are you to touch me? Now we get this. We go through everybody and what they're doing right now. Leon is it's like the head enforcer. Him and Peaches, I think, work together on that front of protecting the business. Franklin is coming up with new and better ideas. We have more street problems. Some dude named Manboy. I don't know where the fuck you get the name Manboy from, but some nigga named Manboy that they used to go to school with back in the day came back in town. He got his own corner boys, his own workers, and all that. And I think what it seems like he's trying to do is learn Franklin business so he can take it from him. And the reason why, in fact, he put some of his dudes on Franklin and them re-up truck, and the way they knew about it is because of Leon's old girlfriend. I forget her name, but she was cool. Started working in the cookhouse, and then she started doing her product last season. This season, she's still a crackhead. But at this point in time, she is more or less doing whatever it is for Rock. It's kind of like she want to get back at them, but it's not really good get back because you're cokehead asking people that's not even on their caliber to handle them or to take their business or whatnot. So that's what's going on with her. And Manboy, street business is popping up heavily. Last season, I thought Lucia and Gustavos died. They didn't. I really don't care if Gustavos live or not. That's not a big problem for me. But Lucia, the snitch, she cannot come back, bro. I swear they cannot bring her back, bro. That would be detrimental to the show. I mean, it wouldn't be detrimental to the show, but I feel like if you bring her back, she must die this season because she fucked over Franklin. She fucked over her own people. She fucked over her family. So it's like she has no more connections and no more people on her side besides Reed. And Reed only wants to use you until he can put you in jail. Now, Reed is on some sketchy... I'm not really feeling Reed this season. After what happened to his brother last season, he just dumped him off at his father's house. Now, why would you just jump your brother off at your father's house knowing that he'd been doing coke for 2 days straight? He didn't take him to no hospital. Matt was all fucked up, like real fucked up, bro. So I'm really hoping Reed has some consequences to his actions that only fall back on him, not on Franklin. But I really do hope he has consequences to his actions about how he treat people, his family. He's really becoming like a legit drug dealer now. Like, he's not even feeling any pain about it. All he care about is keeping the money rolling, keeping the money moving. And my first hated, this is the only person I hate more than Lucy on the show right now. The DEA agent, her, I hate her with a passion, bro. I know it's her job, but at the same time, it's not your fucking job. When you start to blur the lines between good and evil, I feel like you no longer have a right to say what's good and what's evil. You're out here selling drugs and buying drugs from criminals to sell to other criminals to fund a war in a different country. The good doesn't outweigh the bad. That's just how I see it. And she's always questioned for... Like, we only seen 2 episodes so far this season, and right now she has no problem questioning Reed's authority, his word, going behind his back. And yeah, he told her, somebody found out that she was in the DEA, and Reed told her to chill out, calm down. We gonna get these dudes my way, a way that it doesn't lead back to us, because we still have to keep up the persona of a drug dealer. But she goes behind his back and contacts her old boss, which was in season 2 when she had captured Gustavus and Lucia. That nigga, bro, she went to go talk to him, and he said he's gonna discreetly look into it. Auntie Louie had to kill Claudette, Cleo, whatever I forgot her name. Wasn't really interested in it. But she saw her die, you know what I'm saying, or she had to put the needle in her, you know what I'm saying, leave. It really hurt her to do that because she loved the woman at one point, but the woman was just using her, you know, like she used all young girls. What else happened in this first? Leon is not playing. He's laying niggas down. He killed 2 people in the first episode, 3 people in the first episode, for trying to mess with their business. He's a totally different beast than what he was last year. Last year, we seen him, Leon was Leon, but at the same time, he was skeptical about Franklin, Kev, their whole relationship, and how he killed Kev. But it seems like he came to terms with that, as in Kev don't listen. Kev wouldn't have listened. If Kev was alive today and y'all made it out of that situation, Kev would have put y'all in another situation. He telling Saint he's not built for this, when in fact you're not built for this. You're not intelligent for this. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to follow orders or to listen or to even think things out. So in my opinion, Kev wasn't built for that. Jerome got him a new store, you know what I'm saying, for speakers. Grand opening. Somebody broke into his store. First episode, they said it was Claudia, who broke into his store and had young people run through his shit. Now we got to talk about Andre. I've been trying to avoid this, but we got to talk about this dude, bro. Andre is really pissing me off. I know you're a police officer, and I know that's your job and what you believe in. But at the same time, the way he was talking made me not like him more. He said, "Did you ever stop to think that I'm a double agent for my people? I'm out here trying to help my people." And at that moment, I felt like Franklin should have asked him, How many of your people have you saved from jail? How many people of your people have you put on a different path or put in a better position for life? 0, bro. 0. And in fact, you're actually out here detrimental, like not detrimental, but focused on taking down people in your community. People in your community. Yeah, he might be doing something that you don't approve of, but when the Caucasian people do it, I don't see you. I don't see him going into the white neighborhoods trying to regulate shit. I don't see him try to regulate shit with the white cops in his department. You know what I'm saying? I just see Andre coming after a black family because they're doing something that he don't like or don't approve of. He said he used to be out. He used to be in that life. He used to rob people. There's a whole totally different thing. And this is my view on it, bro. I'm not robbing you. I'm not stealing nothing from you. Bro, selling crack is just like selling Girl Scout cookies. There's a supply and demand for it. People want something, I'm going to give it to them. I'm not making them come get it. I'm not forcing them to come get it. They want to come get it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's something that he should really focus on. And Andre, he a little sneaky little dude. I don't like him, bro. He wasn't them sneaky cops. He's not an upright stand-up cop like he tried to portray himself to be. Because if he was, he would have went to the door while Jerome was there. But he didn't. He waited till Jerome left to go pick her up. And then he didn't give her a bathroom to piss in. Bro, he didn't give her no food. He gave her just a little cup of water. Had her in there for hours. Until Franklin and them came and got her out. So at this point, Franklin, do whatever you got to do. I like the little scene where he tried to give take Mel out, try to give her a present or something. Nah, bro. Nah. Don't even mess with Mel. I'm at the point where I don't want him to mess with Mel. I just want dude to just, I want him to fuck him over in the best way possible, bro. I really do. I really want, cuz.
Not gonna work?
Nah.
To the store?
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, like I'm saying, bro. Like, that shit crazy, bro. Like I don't approve of how he moving, bro. Like he moving like a little sneak bitch, bro. And that shit I do not approve of, bro. And he keep on talking. He's saying that as him helping his community. If you helping your community, where was you when Franklin mama was getting shitted on by her boss? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you trying to find dirt? My thing is this: if you're trying to help out people, your people, as a cop, as a double agent, so you speak. What have you done as a double agent? You have put no white cops in jail. You have arrested no white people. You have stopped no white criminals from doing anything. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're literally doing nothing. You're just saying shit. So I really feel like, and another thing, it ain't like Franklin don't feel for the people in his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You can see on his face he feels bad for the crackheads in his neighborhood, but at the same time, this is a way for me to lift my family up, my people up. You know what I'm saying? The people that are personally connected to me. You know what I'm saying? So if the game is rigged for all of us, I'm gonna find a way out for mine. That's how I feel like Franklin is thinking. And he's already up on, okay, and Manboy, I feel like he really think that Franklin and Leon is little kids, little babies to him. You know what I'm saying? The way he talked to him, little Leon. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like how his mannerism and how he coming off like he just that dude. And I appreciate how and love how smart Franklin is for switching it up on him so fast. Why are you switching it up on me so fast? Because you got your own cookers, you got your own corner boys, you know what I'm saying? You got everything but the product. So I'm just giving you product and my money. I'm not cooking and cutting nothing for you no more. You gonna do all that. And because we know you can handle it. Like you're not about to one up us, bro. I like how Franklin's on his toes with this dude. You can tell Leon's like, I don't like this nigga, man. But Franklin is telling him, like, we need him right now. Because where I want to be at, bro, I want it to be where dudes like that can't even touch us. You know what I'm saying? Like, Manboy can't touch Franklin if all Franklin do is sell in big weight. And what I mean by that is if he's not selling rocks, if he's not breaking down rocks and selling them in packs for people, if he's just selling, birds of coke, Manboy gonna have to come up with enough money just to be in his presence. You know what I'm saying? Like he's where I feel like he's where Franklin was season 2, first half, where like, yeah, he got money, he ain't really got no good connect. Franklin had a good connect from jump. He ain't got no good connect, so he's just trying to find shit. And now he's just trying to fuck over people in his neighborhood or people that he can get close to. So that's how I feel about Manboy. I'm really not rocking with Manboy. Leon is the first dude in the hood with a Mac. I can't wait to see what he do with that motherfucking, how that translate into big guns and being in the neighborhood. Like, since he's the first one with a Mac, they already got AKs, I think, and ARs. I seen that, like, what, last season? Yeah, so we should get some more Rayleigh guns and some more other type of guns in there. We see how this young dude, episode 1 and 2, kept trying to get on with Leon and them, and they wasn't letting him. And so Leon's just sit back watching little dude, seeing how he talks, seeing how he move, and he come to terms. Little dude got heart, bro. Like, he really want the shit. And I know a lot of people looking down on Leon, like, damn, you really gonna let this little dude get into this life and possibly fuck his life up? What you gotta realize is, back in this time, it's hard for any black person to get a job. Police out for you. If you're gonna go to jail, you might as well go to jail doing something you want to do or getting money. That's how I feel like that the mentality was back then. If I gotta go to jail, I must. If the odds are stacked against me to go to jail, I'm gonna try to live as best I can before. You know what I'm saying? So we see like they really own the neighborhood. People respect them. People tend to not. They know not to fuck with Frank them. You know what I'm saying? Saint them. So yeah, Andre is really trying to grill Louis about this murder and shit, like making up hella shit. We got a witness, this and that, but he fucked up when he said that you put your head underwater. And I'm glad he said that, because that ain't what happened. So he's up there trying to backtrack, like, wait, Louis, wait. Like, nah, bruh, you in here trying to lie, trying to get me locked up. And then I like that little stare down him and Franklin got. So the next couple of episodes, I'm really hoping is Franklin changing and restructuring his business and his people. So, because Andre on his ass and he trying to get the other cops on his ass, and restructure it to the point to where Andre loses his badge, or something happens where Andre realizes that the odds are stacked against you too. Because whether you have on a blue uniform or a gray uniform, you're still black. When I put on this uniform, I'm blue. No, you're not. You're still a black man in a blue uniform. That's what you fail to realize. This show getting me hyped, bro. This show is good. Shouts out to John Singleton and all them. They really doing a real good job. It feels like the 80s. I like how Franklin dad is around, but he's not trying to be like the father, like a father that's been there since he was a kid. He's sitting on the porch, like he just watches out for Franklin, bro. He loves his son. He respects his son, and you just gonna look out for him. When Andre grabbed him, his dad looked up. He reading a book. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was a shotgun on his lap in a book or he was just reading the book, but he looked up like, "Evening, Andre. Franklin. Everything fine? I mean, everything good?" I think Andre at that moment, Andre knew, like, bro, I'm not no little ass boy. I'm not some little ass kid that you gonna take down. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my daddy rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's fucked up, bro, that Andre is on that tip. He's not even doing nothing to badly affect you or your daughter. Like, he had sex with your daughter, yes, but that's what teenagers do. He give your daughter money. That's something that you should, I don't feel like you should knock it. I don't feel like you should knock it, and I don't feel like you should just let it go on. You should at least be like, hey, be smart about the money. Save it. Don't spend it all. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody is helping her out and putting her in a better position to be better, then I feel like you should approve of that. And I don't know, y'all acts sitting there like, oh, he's a drug dealer, or how's he helping her better? If she have money not to have to worry about food, clothes, and how she's going to survive at college, that means that's more time and focus for her to be on her books and to get good grades. So I like how Franklin is not just fucking with her to fuck with her, bro. He been fucking with her since season 1. You may never really seen Franklin with another female other than male. And he holds her down. Like, he fucked her one time by putting the drugs in his house. But I don't feel like that was fucked up. For the simple fact is, her daddy's a cop. They're not gonna come in his house, because then shit happen. 2, my best friend is bleeding out in my backyard. I have to do something, you know what I'm saying, with drugs. I don't want him to end up going to the hospital, possibly dying, living, and then if he does live, go straight to jail. I don't want that for my mans, and it all be on me. So I respect that move, but Franklin has just been taking care of his people. And I love the new houses. I love the new setups. Franklin house look boss. Jerome house look flooded out. He got all these diamond chains, watches. You know what I'm saying? He look clean. And what I'm liking is that he's transforming from street clothes to a suit. That's really like the next level for Franklin. Like, he's putting on suits. And I like that the white boy is still around. The white boy could be a front for his company if he needs a white face. I like how they showing how black people are transparent and how they feel about people. You know what I'm saying? Like, black people, I feel we are the most loving and open race on the planet, which is why we get in. It's a blessing and a curse. So every race feel comfortable once they get to know. Not like, I'm not gonna say off the bat, like, if you're going off of propaganda and what the media portrays, they're not gonna like us. But once Arabians, Indians, Asians, anybody outside our culture come fuck with us in our culture, they realize that we're just open and loving people, and that they really embrace and love our culture, which is why we are pop culture. We are the best entertainment group in the world right now. Black people are just it, whether it's dance, music, movies. Like, we're just the move. And so I feel like that's what's going on right now. Like, we just the move and we just the wave right now. So I don't know how that's why I say, like, in the future, like, I really like how that's being portrayed. Like, hopefully we get some Latinos and Asians to come join our crew. And I'm not saying just join the crew to join the crew, but being in that environment, being the only one of your kind, and then being embraced by people the people in that area. You know what I'm saying? Like being like 3 Asians in the hood. You start hanging out with black people, realize that the black kids embrace them, black kids love them. They don't see them as different. You know what I'm saying? They see them as family. And I feel like that's a blessing and a curse for our people. You know what I'm saying? We are very open to letting people into our community and loving and showing them how we appreciate and how we love life. How when you play dominoes, you disrespect and you respect people at the same time. You know what I'm saying? How we really use freedom of speech. And what I mean by that is we don't have to be articulate with our words. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just say what's randomly, we say the first thing that comes on our mind 9 times out of 10 when we just chilling with our people. So I feel like, yeah, that's being shown with the white boy. He's not acting black. He's not trying to portray to be black. He's just a white boy who got saved by Franklin and them from his dad for treating him the way he treated him. And he's not acting no different. He's still the same white kid. You know what I'm saying? Not goofy. Does a little cocaine here or there. Dresses white. You know, he's just a white kid. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that they keep it on those terms, the way he talked and everything. And I really think it's really showing our culture from a different perspective, as in, we could have went to school. We all could have went to school, never touched drugs in our life, and still ended up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just those things. For instance, it's got touches of the Black Panthers in there and how they treated them. Even though they were non-violent, they were prepared to be violent, but were non-violent. They were giving out food and trying to help their community. You know what I'm saying? It's always something that gets portrayed. You know, something that gets misunderstood in history. People think that the Black Panthers are like the KKK. No, they wasn't. They weren't out freaking skinning people. And like, I feel like that's another level of, I don't know, crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't see how you could do that to people and have fun doing it. But all said and done, Snowfall is turning out to be an amazing show. Yes, I did this review, a whole review in the car and in one place without moving. Congratulations to me. But I can't believe that, like, yo, the season's already started off. It's only 2 episodes. I can't wait till next week till the 3rd one come out. Everybody tune in on Wednesdays. We gonna be here on Thursdays. We gonna check in. We gonna talk about it. We gonna vibe with it together. So I'm saying to you, like and subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about the first season. Not the first season. The first 2 episodes of this show. It's nothing but love. So like and subscribe and comment. Let me know. Big eyes on you. I got bubble eyes on you. Let me know. It's your boy Aqua Jet. I'm out.